Question number 3. Given that d square y dx square minus 6 dy dx plus 9y equals to 0, firstly show that y equals to e to the power of 3x and y equals to x times e to the power of 3x are the solution. So in this particular question, we are asked to show whether these two function is the solution for this differential equation. So one way to show that is by taking the derivative of each of these function, the first and second derivative, as we have the dy dx here, and also the second derivative is y dx squared, and then see if that actually, when you do the substitution, it will lead to or equals to 0. Similarly, we have to do the same thing for the second function, whether or not it will lead to equals to 0. So we start off by writing down the original function d square y dx square minus 6 dy dx plus 9y, or we can also simplify using prime notation, y double prime 6 single prime 6y double prime plus 9y equals to 0. And then we are given the first function y, we call that y1. Y sub 1 equals to e to the power of 3x, and as I said, we take the derivative of this, so this will become, the first derivative will become the 3e, okay, take the 3 there, down here, 3e to the power of 3x, and the second derivative will be 9, from this derivative, 3 times 3 become 9e to the power of 3x, and we leave that for now, because the question only have a second derivative, not the highest order. So we start by doing the substitution. Okay, the question is y double prime minus 6y single prime plus 9y. So we have the y double prime to be this one here, 9e to the power 3x, and then negative 6y single prime, this is y single prime. Okay, so just in case ordering, okay, this is same as y single prime, and then this is also y double prime second derivative. This prime notation. So once we multiply everything, so we have the total here 9 plus 9 e to the power of 3x become 18, and then we have here negative 18 e to the power of 3x, so the things now become 0, proving that y equals to e to the power of 3x is in fact the solution. Similarly, for the second function x e to the power of 3x, we again take the derivative of that function, the first derivative and the second derivative, because the original equation giving us up to second order differential equation. But this time we have to apply product rules, because we have two elements here, or two terms highlighted in yellow color and green color here. So if we imagine this to be our u and v, x be our u, and then e to the power of 3x be our v. So according to product rule, because it's multiplication between two terms, the yellow term and the green term, so you have u prime v plus v prime u, meaning the derivative, okay, of the first term u multiplied by v plus the first derivative of second term v multiplied by u. Okay, so once we do that, so u prime, in this case x, so u prime will be 1 basically. Okay, 1 times e, second term e to the 3x. Okay, the next one is v prime u. V prime will be 3 times e to the x. So if I may, I can highlight the part of the part of the green terms. This is this one. So this will combine to become e to the 3x plus 3x. Oh, don't forget we need to multiply by x, yeah, because v prime times u is x. So that's why we have e to the 3x plus 3x e to the power of 3x. Okay, we call that the first prime. Okay, for y2, first derivative. Okay, for the second derivative, it means we have to take the further differentiation from the first derivative. So in this case, we have already 3e to the power 3x plus 3x to the power times e to the 3x. So in this case, e to the 3x is easy, simple. Okay, become 3e to the 3x, and then for the second terms, okay, 3x to the e to the 3x will become take the 3 out first, okay, and then x e to the 3x. This is actually same as derivative of the first one. Okay, we have derivative of it. This is x times e to the 3x. X times e to the 3x. This is also x times e to the 3x. The derivative of this term is all of this. So we can, if we want, just copy paste the whole thing, okay, to here. E to the 3x plus 3x to the e 3x. Okay, don't forget the 3 because we have 3 here. Okay, and then sum it up. You end up with 3 times e to the 3x, 3 plus 9. Record first, 9x to the e to the 3x. So the total we have 6 e to the 3x plus 9x e to the 3x for the second derivative, okay, for y2. Just like before, the original equation was y double prime, which is right here, okay, y double prime minus 6y prime. Okay, so write that down. Y double prime 6y prime plus 9y equals to 0, and then substitute the whole thing. Okay, y double prime will be this whole thing here. Okay, so we can, if you want, make a color. Y double prime is the whole thing here, and then that will be this part here, and then 6y, so y you can use a different color, which is the whole thing above. Okay, so e to the 3x plus 3x, x e to the 3x, okay, multiplied by 6. Okay, so you can use the red color. Plus 9x e to the 3x. X e to the x is the color here. So you can use green color here. Oops. There you go. So sum it up, the whole thing will in fact leads to 0. Okay, if you sum it up, for example, 9e to the 3x, that one get cancelled with that one. Okay, and then similarly, maybe let's say this color, red color or blue color, at 9x e to the 3x plus 9x e to the 3x negative 18x e to the 3x, it cancel. So the whole thing becomes 0 equals to 0. So that proves second time that the second function x e to the 3x is also the solution for the differential equation. Part B. Remember the part B, if y equals to a plus bx multiplied by e to the 3x is the general solution where a and b are constant, find the particular solution, meaning the value of a and b, if the value of y equals to 1 and y prime equals to 1 when the value of x equals to 0. So we can, we have the y equals to 1 here and we have x equal to 0, we can do the direct substitution here. So we have the value of y equals to 1 and we have the value of x equals to 0 and see what happens. So the first step for answering part B is substitution. Okay, you can expand the function if you want. So just a to the time e to the power 3x, so x becomes 0, so a e to the 3 times 0 plus b x is 0, e to the 3 times 0, so the whole thing here becomes 0. Okay? So we have only 1. Okay, 1 equals to e to the power 3 times 0 becomes 0, e to the power of 0 is 1. So that's why a equals to 1, because the whole term here equals to 0. So this is equals to 1 plus 0. That's why, sorry, a plus 0. Okay, already given as equals to 1. So okay, so we have that information for that color. And in order to find the value of b, we have to use the y prime information. Okay, we have the y prime information to be equals to 1. So y prime equals to 1. And y prime means we have to take the derivative of the y here. Okay, so the derivative of this is which means 3a times e to the 3x, that's okay, and then plus b e to the x. This is again product rules, so we have to apply a product rule for this. We have the yellow color, yellow term, okay, and then let's put the big color e to the 3x for the second terms. Okay, so just like before, we take the b out and then expand what is the product rules of x times e to the 3x. So actually b is not part of the first term, okay? It's the common. So we got the derivative of this will be e to the 3x plus 3x e to the 3x. And then you can start the substitution at this stage. Okay, if x equals to 0, the value of y prime equals to 1. And we have 3 times e to the power of 3 times 0, so e to the power of 0 equals to 1. So this is 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, so we have 1, this is 3 times, okay, 3 times 1. Okay. So it's a black color. 3 times 1 plus b, so we got the value of b to be negative 2. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. So now we just put everything into the original equation, which was y equals to a plus bx e to the power of 3x, general solution. And we already worked out what's the value of a, which is equals to 1, and the value of b, okay, so it's here to be negative 2. So that's the answer for question number 2. Or is 3. 3.